I'm just here to do your July 2022 monthly general reading. And before we get started, Scorpio, I was meditating on your energy and I did pick up a few things. The first thing I noticed is today, and usually when I meditate, I'm basically going off experiences, not only my experiences, but the experiences that the universe is currently telling me at the time. And one of the things that I came across this morning was a praying mantis, okay? So Scorpio, I do feel like you and a praying mantis right now have a connection. Maybe you're studying praying mantis. Maybe you're going to be seeing praying mantis. Most likely you will. But this praying mantis is really just a spiritual being that is having to transmute their energy into more so of an insect, or just being able to deliver a certain message for you. Now, as you can tell, praying mantises, they really don't really move that much. Okay, they're very still. Okay, and so praying mantises are asking you to practice stillness at the time. Things are going to pick up a little bit rapidly, especially if you're dealing with a lot of thunderstorms. You're dealing with tower moments, which is very healing to you, Scorpio, because this is how you are able to maneuver through to the next season. So you are the king and queen of seasons, okay? You are the king and queen of death and transformation. Tomorrow we will be in the moon of Scorpio, so I feel like a lot of the for those who are tapped in, I feel like the other side will be definitely connecting with you during this time, especially if you do a lot of candle work. You will be hearing like a lot of sounds of like cracking sounds of candles, okay? Many of you your ears could be ringing. Many of you are also going through an ascension and you're shedding a lot of hair and you're shedding a lot of skin. So maybe some of you could be sunburned, okay? Or just some of you, your skin is just changing, okay? It's trying to go back to it's never going to go back to its normal self, Scorp, because as you know, once it's gone, it's going to have to transition to something else. But it's going to be more flawless, healthier. So you're going through a new version of yourself. Also, for those who are like 29 or you're in your Saturn return, doesn't have to necessarily be 29 exactly, but you are actually going through a transformation as well. Now, some of you could have been born with some of you are maybe born as a twin. Some of you may even have twins, okay? Some of you may be even a twin, maybe you never knew about it. And then there's a twin that's stuck on the other side of the realm. And as you know, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, and excuse me if I kind of mess this up a little bit, but I think if it was King Tut who had the twins that was inside the same tomb as him as well, and it was twin girls, twin daughters. Okay, so I am dealing with two feminine energies here. And so you are going to be transmuting, like you're going to be transforming into the other twin. So many of you probably spent 29 or 30, 31, 32 plus years as oneself, and then all of a sudden you're going to go through a drastic change, okay? And it's going to be that the other twin is now obviously taken over. Okay, so many of you could be embarking in a lot of sex appeal. Many of you could be going, like I said, embarking on a lot of sex appeal. Many of you could be even going through a phase where you are no longer going to, basically you're going through a death spirit. So with that being said, so this is some type of, this is a spell that usually people can do, but what I want you to do, Scorpio, is I want you to write your first name, all right, and I want you to write your last name. No, I want you to write the day that you were born, all right, and then I want you to write tomorrow's date. So no matter where you are in this world, I want you to write tomorrow's date, all right, and I want you to write it almost like as if it was a tombstone. And you're going to write your first name, you're going to write your last name, and then what I want you to do is I want you to burn it. Okay, and I want you to just get rid of it. I mean, ashes to ashes. Ashes to ashes, sorry, that was scaring me. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Right? So, when you are dealing with, excuse me, y'all. One second. What happened? So when you are dealing with the ashes to ashes, dust to dust, all right, when you're dealing with that type of energy there, You are going to go through a huge transformation, almost like a cremation. Some of you could be in a mortician or a morgue, okay? Something is needing to be cremated at this time, okay? I'm also saying that you could have lost a pet. My condolences to those who have lost a pet. And your pet is actually going to be cremated, okay? That's also another symbol as well, cremation. All right. Y'all give me 1 second here. Alright, now y'all don't burn my damn house down. Okay, so I'm back. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I feel like we kind of charged up enough. I'm going to go ahead and pull on your oracle. You know, let's go first week, second week, third week, fourth week. And then we're going to also end off with your intuitive messages for the month. So let's get into it. Scorpio, July 2022. What is the messages for Scorpio, July 2022? Perfect. That's what I was looking for. All right. So it says step out of your comfort zone, Scorp. And it's time to take action. Scorpio, you know what's crazy is, Scorpio, we are very much so a big sign. When I say we, because I feel like anybody that's dealing with like Scorpio in your chart, especially if you have Scorpio on Pluto, all right, Scorpio Sun, right, Scorpio Mercury, you are going to be, it is time for you to step out of your comfort zone. So it's something that has you're very comfortable, Scorp. And so now your foundation must be rocked in order for you to become the fool, in order for you to embark and embrace on a new journey, right? This praying mantis is going to be here to help you kind of go ahead and get transitioned to the other side. Many of you are stepping into your north node, okay? Your north node is obviously your purpose in this incarnation, all right? Your south node is something that you're dealing with from your past carnation, all right? And so now you have reincarnated, and now you are in your you're in your new carnation, okay? And so this is how I'm asking you to step out of your comfort zone. And then at the bottom of the deck, it always follows up with usually when step out of your comfort zone come up, Aries card jumps out. So maybe you're dealing with Aries, and you have Aries in your chart, but it's time to take action, okay? Aries is the fool, right? So Aries is going to jump out there and do whatever they got to do. And they think they do first and ask questions later. So that's what Spirit's wanting you to do right now, to really embrace that Aries energy. For also for others, I did make a reading not too long ago. I can't really remember when, but I don't know, maybe somebody will find it. But I was telling you how this month a lot of sex is going to be taking place. And I feel like a lot of Scorpios are going to be the ones that's actually embracing this here. But towards the end of July, many of you are going to be finding yourself in a very high sex drive, okay? Because there's Aries emperors that are needing to be born. So we are going back to, if you're dealing with like the royalties, we are going back to the emperors of the deck, which is the Aries masculine energy. All right, the father of the deck. I mean, the father of the cycle here. And so Aries is needing to come through. Aries is wanting Scorpio to bring them into this new cycle. So just imagine to be having a lot of sex. If you're not trying to have no children at this time, you know, wrap it up, take care of yourself, because there's going to be a lot of going on. All right, it's going to be a lot going on. So, right, and so in order to have an emperor, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of ancestors and a lot of people on a spiritual realm having to come together in order to birth this baby, in order to bring this baby into the world. All right, and so that's what you're dealing with. Now, the thing about Aries children is, you know, everything isn't going to be easy, Scorp. Aries, you know, they're the emperors, they're the top dog of the deck. All right, they the pharaohs, or wherever case you want to look at it. But more so on another mundane level is you know, Aries are the ones that's just going to kind of get to it. They run shit, okay? And that's, I feel like, you know, Scorp, I feel like you two are going to be a perfect match to be able to allow this to happen. And if you're not having children, then I just feel like you are going to be stepping into your Aries side. And maybe your North Node is in Aries, okay? Maybe you're meant to be Aries in this season, okay? I'm not sure, but take that where it resonates. So let's go ahead and get started. What is happening for the first week of July for Scorpio? First week of July for Scorp. Ooh, the sun. Ain't no sunshine in it all. Alright, so I'm here, keep it 100. Somebody's not keeping it 100 with you, Scorp. All right, so what's the, okay, God's plan. So everything is everything is orchestrated and divinely guided. So this is going to be the week that everything is connected, okay? Especially with the Scorpio moon that's coming up right behind that moon. Look, lovers, immediately, okay? So somebody's going to be feeling, you're going to be feeling this real love connection. Like, you're going to be feeling the lovers around. You're going to be feeling some type of energetic pull. This is like a gravity force here. So some type of gravity pull is going to be pulling you to your lover. If not, I just feel like you and your lover is going to be having a lot of sexual encounters. This is just a week where this energy is just, it's sparked and it's embarking. Some of you could be learning about sex magic. Some of you could be doing sex magic. Some of you could just be into your sexual organs, okay? And things like that. So, especially if you have like Sagittarius in your North Node too as well. So just keep that in mind. But everything is divinely guided, right? This is the God's card, okay? Which means it's orchestrated. The universe is allowing this to happen at this time, at this moment. Everything is, okay, I'm hearing perfect timing. That's what I just heard, perfect timing. All right, so what's the first week? Everything is perfect timing. What's this perfect timing about? Because everything is happening. So things have to be postponed and waited. Oh, what did I tell y'all, I told you, you're getting ready to have an out-of-body experience. I cannot make this up. Why is the Fool card here? So you having to start from ground zero. Right now, it's zero people on this live right now. The Fool card is that Aries energy. Did I not say it? Yes, I did. All right, so the Fool card is here. So jumping out there, taking a leap of faith. Somebody also feels like if they keep taking from you, you have to keep starting over from ground up. It's almost like but see, the thing about Scorpios is they own death, they own transformations. They could have it here today and everything be gone tomorrow. And they still gonna start from ground one, and they still gonna turn up, and they still gonna make it happen. So somebody feels like if they keep putting you in the full position, meaning they keep stripping you from things, keep making you feel like you got to start over, just doing whatever, bringing whatever burden or boundary or across your way, that something is going to happen. But see, this is the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is, but you're still not going to walk back. No matter what this happens is, like, that whatever this situation is, and I feel like this is like a new business endeavor. I feel like some of you are starting new businesses. Some of you are just leaving. Some of you just dropping everything and just moving on and just leaving it for what it is, okay? And you're never turning back, because guess what, Scorp? If you turn back, now, this is where your fate kicks in. This is where destiny starts to take a play, right? If you turn back, you will turn into the pillar of salt. So you can't look back. Scorpio, they telling you don't look back. Step out of your comfort zone with the Fool card. It's like the universe is pushing you, all right? And now if you go back to, I think, maybe May is when I had a dream about, or Aries, maybe Aries season, so maybe April, May, I had a dream. And if you want to go back to my dream catcher reading, that's Aries energy, okay? So it's an Aries reading, I think, for May, or Aries reading for June. If you go back to that reading, I explained a dream about how pretty much Aries pushed me off of a cliff. And of course, I didn't die, because Scorpios don't die. They just reincarnate, and they reincarnate over and over and over again in one universe before they transition and go to other universes, right? So with the Fool card is, but guess what? When you're jumping out here, Scorp, you cannot look back. You're such a fixed sign. You're so loyal to things that honestly most likely isn't loyal to you. And so you're needing to take a leap of faith. Whatever you're doing, it's working. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're going through, it's working. No matter how bad it looks, no matter how hard it may seem. And anything, honestly, I don't even think there's no pressure here. It's nothing that's really too hard for you. I feel like whatever you're going through, you're mastering it. You're at your pivot point, but you're also taking that leap of faith, right? And so that's what the universe continues to want you to do. Now, what's the second week? Because now you can't turn back. What I tell you. Wow, Scorp, the Death card. Now, I'm going to put it back in the deck because it fell on the ground, but let's talk about this Death card. So I told you, many of you are going to be having an out-of-body experience. Okay, every time you go to sleep, you are in a new universe. You are connecting with the new universe, and this is how you're able to, because now Scorpios are very intuitive as well. So this is how you're able to get all the messages that you're needing to receive. But sometimes you can't get these messages until you walk away from something that God is not going to allow you to be around, or whatever you believe in, okay, universe, whatever. It's not going to allow you to be able to continue to have these messages unless you walk away from something. So the death card is taking place. So this is transformation. This is, now the death card wanted to come back in reverse. So something is dead and it's never transforming. Meaning it ain't going to transition. It's not going to vibrate different. It will never, ever come back the same. Whatever this is, it'll never be the same. Something somebody did to you, Scorp, or something that someone else did, or maybe you did this to someone, you cannot go back. Something you did, 8 of Cups, you cannot go back. You cannot reverse the time. Maybe somebody is in regret. Maybe somebody wants to reverse the time with you, but they can't. All right? They can't. Whatever they did, it's over, it's done, it's dead, it's buried, it's no coming back. All right, so just remember that death card is taking place here. It's done. It's dead. It's over. You could, now second week, obviously you could be experiencing a physical death. Okay, but I feel like this death that's taking place is either number one, you've seen it coming, or number two, you've already prepared yourself for it, or number three, you understand the process of the afterlife and things like that. Some of you could be even studying the afterlife at this time. All right, so this is a very informative reading. 9 of Cups, so I see overall you're going to be happy though. Scorpion, it's like, something about you can't say something. It's something you can't talk about. Something is a part of your destiny. Something is literally a part of your destiny, Scorp, with the Wheel of Fortune. So something about fate. Now something was an ongoing cycle, Scorp, and this is the reason why I had to hit the death card, because at this time, this will no longer be in the next portions or cycles of your life. This is, you're never going back to whatever this is ever. Even if you try to, right? Scorpios, like I said, remember how I said you know you're the only sign on this earth that can actually die a million times. You can die a few times in one incarnation, right? You can keep dying, right? So as you keep on, as you're passing on, as you're transitioning, okay, as you're transitioning, right? Damn, I just had a brain fart. Also just heard, like, many of you are communicating with the transition too. Like, many of you could connect with the dead. You may not really realize, or you may not talk about it as much. But you find yourself either looking over old pictures of a loved one, or you just, certain songs play in your head. Maybe you can even smell what they cologne, smell what they used to wear. It's something that keeps this person, because this person is actually lingering around you. Somebody is walking around the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is walking around somebody's town too. So obviously you know what that means, a lot of deaths, okay? I'm hearing there's a mortician, or something about a morgue, or somebody's a mortician, something about a morgue. I don't know, it's like some funny business with the morgue here. I don't know why I keep picking it up, but that's what I just heard. Because I heard ashes, ashes, dust to dust, and I feel like that's not even your, that might not even be your loved one that's in that that urn. It's pretty trash. Alright, so what's the fourth week? So you're on a Wheel of Fortune. Something is putting you on your destiny. Something had to die in order to put you on a destiny. Look at this tombstone. Look. Anyway, fourth week, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm gonna put it back because it did kind of like flip out. So you could be feeling very good. You could be, you know, in your bag, you know, working, business is taking off. Or you could be dealing with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. This person either wants to give you some type of information, or this person comes to you for some type of information, some type of insight. Alright. But I'm hearing don't save her, or don't save them. Okay, you can't turn back. Again, you cannot turn into the pillar of salt. You cannot go back to whoever this person is, unfortunately. Now, maybe at this time you don't really know why you can't turn back, or maybe you don't know why you just, like, damn, you may be looking back a few months ago and probably like, damn, I don't even know why I really cut that person off. But your soul will eventually tell you why, and there's nothing in your spirit that's going to make you go back. So, fourth week. This is, you okay, Tutu? You okay? Okay. Alright, so the fourth week, 2 of Cups, a soulmate relationship. This is soulmate stuff. Okay, so there's, like I said, if you're dealing, the reason why this is a more of a hard situation is because it's like a soulmate. You deal with this person many lifetimes. Okay, you've been dealing with this situation for many lifetimes, and I think this is why this lifetime is something has to be put to death. It has to go. It has to die. Now, somebody is also somebody, you're going to lose somebody in order to gain an ancestor or a loved one. And I think this is who that praying mantis is that's coming to connect with you and talk to you. Now, because of religious views or because of, whatever you believe in, whatever you've been taught, I feel like that is the reason why you're not being the Fool card, but you don't know what's on the, it's almost like you're in a maze and there's the other side of the door, okay? There's a few doors you can go down, and this is one door that you see this big gold light just seeking underneath the door, all right? And you know that this is the door that you're supposed to take, but because you don't know about it or it's unfamiliar, okay? Somebody could be riding down unfamiliar streets or roads, you just gonna walk away and not take it, and you're gonna miss the opportunity. Period. You're going to miss something that is life-changing. Something is life-changing for you, Scorpio. Something is bringing you fortune. All right. It's like the wheel is turning and luck is on your side. All right. So you're very lucky in the third week. We have first, second, fourth. Third week, you're very lucky, Scorpio. Okay. And you also could be doing like that Libra energy. And this is all your energy out here besides this Aries card. So something is a wheel. Somebody's trying to make a wheel go the same way. Now, some of you could be at a carnival, or some of you could be on a Ferris wheel, literally. Some of you could be on a Ferris wheel. I feel like in the higher heights, you're gonna get some downloads while you're up there. Some of you could be on roller coasters. You're gonna get a lot of downloads while you're in the air with the Two of Cups, because you got to learn trust. Something about trusting someone or trusting a situation, even though, Scorpio, maybe you're a little jaded behind it. Maybe you don't want to trust the situation. Now, something is coming in real fast, and it's coming with a lot of action. It's coming with a lot of heat. Now, you already know what we're talking about. That might be that, okay? And this is how this person is coming, too. I'm also saying that whoever this, be careful, because you may be having a child by someone. You could be becoming pregnant by like a hit it and quit it type of situation. Or honestly, you could be having a child with someone, or just conceiving. I'm going to say conceiving a child, and someone passes away in the process. Okay, so my condolences to you for that as well. We definitely don't wish that on anything, but I got to read the cards. I got to tell you what it is. And, why would you come to a tarot reading if you're not ready, Fool card is out here, though. So something is like prompting you to walk away. Like Fool, just like Fool card, walk away. It's the Lovers, too. Something wants you to go after the lover situation, okay? But it's like your values, your morals, or whatever you're about here is still holding you back. And I think a lot of this is your past. Because, Scorpio, we rule Six of Cups. All right, so which is past life, past energies. And that's the reason why something is so hard to shake. Now, you see here, the angels are here too. So somebody even could be going to... the angel is kind of... This is like counsel. This is like... spirit counsel, okay? The Lovers is a long like relationship that is like, it's like soulmate connection. It's like two peas in a pod. It's just all love. When people see you see this type of relationship, y'all been together so long, y'all start to look alike. That type of relationship. So that's the Lover. So go after this, whatever this is, Scorpio. Whatever you feel like you're afraid of, or maybe maybe you have trust issues. Maybe you have a little bit of insecurities about being with stuff. But, like, don't blow this opportunity, okay? Eight of Cups is somebody that's still walking away, though, and don't turn back. Because you're walking away from half-filled cups. Somebody's ass is getting fat. Somebody may have very long hair. Somebody spends a lot of time, like, maybe with no bottoms on or clothes on. Okay, so somebody likes to be nude. Okay, you can feel, so this is almost like a situation where you guys are laying in the bed and y'all are like a puzzle. The way that y'all wrap around each other is very soul-like, okay? Because somebody is soulless, okay? But I feel like if something's going to be restored here, somebody's going to help you be restored, okay? And this is general reading, so you take this for any aspect of your life. The Eight of Cups, but somebody wants to help you, Scorp. Like, somebody really genuinely wants to help you. Somebody actually wants to be there for you. But if you're coming off very jaded, or if you're coming off, Nine of Wands, your guard is up, insecure, you always got a chip on your shoulder, always feeling like people are out to get you, it's really hard for people to even deal with you, and they're not, okay? So that's just something, too. And I feel like if it's vice versa, Scorpio, I feel like that's how you feel about this fire sign. That's why you're walking away. Yeah, somebody got that succubus energy. Now, let's go to it. So you're walking away from heartbreak, right? Because at some point, something just keeps ripping your soul apart. And Scorpio, I feel like people don't really know You could be dealing with the Gemini too, but they don't really know what it's like to really have your heart just ripped out of your chest, right? Like that shit hurts. And honestly, but Scorpio, you are the death side, but the downfall about it is you grieve, okay? And you can grieve on something for like literally 2 to 3 years, and you're not even realizing how much you're grieving. The situation ended a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, but you can still be, if you don't get out of this succubus energy right here, which is the 3 of Swords, okay? You don't get out of that heartbreaking, and that don't necessarily be you. That could be a my air sign. It's almost gonna feel like an ongoing death, okay? And so that's why it's very important that you don't turn back, because you're going to keep turning into the pillar of salt. You're going to miss opportunities, and the bond or that strength, whatever that energetic force that's on you, whether it's succubus is obviously it's a little demon, right? It's going to keep reeling you in, and the grip gets tighter and tighter and tighter to the point. Even if you study succubus, succubus can come to you in your dreams. They can haunt you in your dreams. Somebody may have Lilith and Pisces, okay? So that's a whole nother story, but, they can come to you in dreams and they'll have sex with you, right? So they will actually continue to have sex with you in your dreams. And the more you go visit it, it can actually almost make you very sick. It can kill you, and all of the above. So, be careful with that. I'm also hearing the 7 deadly sins. So it says, he heals the broken in heart and bind up their wounds. That's Psalms, chapter 147, verses 3. But at the same time, that's what you're dealing with, a broken heart. Or somebody is heartbroken over you, Scorp. Okay, this could be something with family. Okay, this could be somebody you have children with, someone you built the foundation with, okay? Or not necessarily built the foundation, but y'all just share a child together. See, that's another thing too. Somebody is understanding that, like, y'all are not family, okay? Just because you guys created a seed, but if we are not a family foundation and we don't operate in a family dynamic, we're not family. And I think people need to understand that. Like, we don't share the same blood. You and that child share the same blood, okay? So it's all about changing your perspective. You're not bound to anything out here, because the devil card has not popped out here yet. So you're not bound and you're not stuck in any contract, okay? And I think that is your fate, and that's the reason why you're able to be free with the 8 of Cups and the Death card. You're not bound to anything, Scorp. Nothing, but that's on you. You know what I'm saying? That's for you to interpret. That's for you to go through. That's for you to deal with. But if you're not understanding of that, you'll never be able to free yourself from that. Okay, especially if you're a masculine energy. Okay, yeah, you're stuck with a succubus, which is you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, feminine energy. Okay. And that, that Capricorn and Virgo energy, Capricorn and Scorpio energy, not Virgo. Capricorn and Scorpio energy is very tight. It's a long, hard contract, because, it's the best of both worlds. However, it can get lethal as well. So something's getting lethal here. Ooh, 8 of Pentacles. Golly, you walking away from this Queen of Pentacles. She could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Most like a Capricorn or a Virgo. But she keep a lot of secrets. The moon is here. A lot of secrets, a lot of underlying bullshit, a lot of things that they're doing behind the surface. Okay, maybe you're also better off working alone. I feel like you're using your intuition, Scorp, to work alone. You're not meant to be in big organizations. You're not meant to always be working with the same people over and over. You're meant to branch out, step out of your comfort zone. Leave this, whatever this Queen of Pentacles situation is, it's time to leave this alone. This is where the Death card is coming out at. This is a lover situation for some. The moon is also illumination, okay? Meaning you're walking on the moon. I go to the moon. Somebody studies the moon, or somebody could be like an astronaut status, okay? Or something about the dark side of the moon. But the Queen of Pentacles, though, I feel like the best way for you to do good in this business, okay, is you're going to have to walk away from people that you feel, especially if this is the Earth sign, even though they're very good at their work, even though they're very good at handling the business and operations and all that good stuff, it's still time to walk away. Because this person got a lot of shit with them. They're keeping a lot of things to themselves. I mean, I'm talking about the moon card. Like, nah, like, no. So I feel like tomorrow's moon, for Scorpio moon, is going to allow you and to help you process that and to maneuver through that. Yeah, with the Death card is out here too. Something is dead. Like, it's dead. It'll never come back. Then what's the Death card? The Tower. Wow, Scorpio energy is really out here. And I like that. Oh, 7 of Pentacles. Wasting time. Whatever you're doing, it's a fucking waste of time. And that's why the Seven of Pentacles is out here. Whatever this is, the Death card, you're wasting time. Okay? Seven of Pentacles is like something you invested a lot of time with. You invested a lot of time in. That just no longer works. Somebody is too busy like worried about you, or too busy worried about whatever you have going on, and they're not focusing on this child or whatever the case may be. Somebody is waiting for a time to do something. So somebody might be looking at you as an scapegoat, but you're not. Okay? This is a dead situation. This is almost like trying to hit, like you're trying to hit a hit dog. It's not going to revive, Scorpio. It is time to let it go. Like, life is passing you by and you're wasting so much time on this situation with this Queen of Pentacles, a Capricorn of Virgo. Simple. Simple. It's dead. What's the Wheel of Fortune? All right, but Seven of Pentacles, something is about you investing in somebody spends a lot of time with you. That's a celestial being too. That's around you. They spend a lot of time with you. But again, if you're not awakened to it, if you're not able to transmute and travel to different universes, you're not going to see them. So it's almost like this person feels like they're blocked out. Like, just because... That's another day for another story. I'm about to go into that. But anyway, what's the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, the Three of Wands. Okay, working, waiting. Something you're waiting on. It's like, what are you waiting on? Okay, Scorpio, you're waiting. Somebody's at a near distance from you too. Somebody's at a near distance. Somebody's waiting for some type of wheel to turn. Now, Scorpio, the thing about you is people, if you're not at this death spirit here, right? Meaning you completely dead, is killed, you never go back. Now, Scorpio, people can tell that the site, they know that you're gonna come back, or that's how they personally feel about you. But what people fail to realize is that even if this person was to come back, or even if the situation was to come back around again, because it is Wheel of Fortune, it'll never be the same, and you'll feel it. You'll know it. It will be like an ongoing death. Three of Wands. I do see that you're working with, like, you're working with like ancestors. This is like praying to the heavens, like, okay, God, what do I do today? What do I do next? Right? This is what's helping you here. Somebody's a world traveler, or somebody travels a lot. Somebody has 3 different situations in 3 different places, or something like that. Yeah, like somebody could be waiting for a person to come home, waiting for them to come home, and it's like, I mean, damn, this is kind of giving me a little headache. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it's like you're trying to keep a hold on me, and there's no holding. There's no hold here. The Magician though, but I see whatever you're manifesting, it's working. Somebody, let's get into it. Somebody really tried to keep you bonded, whether if it was codependency, whether if it was magic, whether if it was mind control, whether if it's, you felt like you're in a cage, because you are. Whoever this air sign, they try to do some fuck ass shit to you, Scorp, and now they done found themselves in a cage. Now they're stuck, paralyzed. You can't get out. They're looking at you like, just come on outside and play. Just come on outside. And you're looking like, no, I don't want to be around the world. I'm so jaded. I can't do what I'm supposed to do because I'm like, come on. Okay, this is all in your mental. The Eight of Swords, you can get out of this in any moment. Okay, but for some people, Eight of Swords, the Pisces once told me, Eight of Swords, you can get out of that mindset within 48 hours. However, a lot of people don't know how to get out of it because they so damn stuck. They're in a cage. Yes, because you were too busy. You were too busy trying to pull an okie doke, and this is cross watcher, whoever this message go for, but you were too busy trying to chain and stuck this Scorpio, and now it didn't happen. Now, when this death card got hit with you, now you're in the death. Now you're in the death. Now you don't really know what to do. Now you stuck. Now you in a cage. But whose fault is that, right? All right, so Scorpio, make a decision. I've seen this is something about work, or this is something about, like, simple as a choice, like which house you want to move into, which car you want to buy, like something materialistic. Make the choice, Scorp. Make the choice. You don't, like, the more you think on it too much, that's why the Fool card is there, because the spirits want you to just go. Spirit just wants you to start going. Just start acting. Don't take too much don't think too much on it, because what happens is, Scorpio, you end up psyching yourself out of a deal. All right, you don't want to do that. Two of Cups. What's this? So this is, okay, Death card. Whoa, Scorp. Now we in some other shit. You got the Death card twice. Oh, baby, you're dealing with the death. I mean, I hate to say it, maybe you don't want it to, but it could be a soul tie. It could be something now. For others, I feel like you just, you know what this is, right? Yeah, y'all doing y'all thing. Okay, everybody has a secret lover. I'm gonna get into that Friday for the home and intuitives reading. We're gonna talk all of it. I'll talk all about that, so that you'll understand this person is here to help you grow. This person is here to help you ascend and elevate. This person most likely is ascended master already. All right, this person brings you up, and that's the reason why. First off, let's get into it. Nope, let's get into it, because I wasn't gonna do it, but let's get into it. The reason why these other situations will not work out is because you will never be satisfied with this situation, because you know there's something greater. You'll never be satisfied with these other situations because you know there's something greater. No matter how much it starts off fun, right? You enjoying yourself. Sex is great, right? Money great. Everything's good. You kind of like the family, right? Family like you, okay? Going through it, but see, Scorpios, you really don't be really in the shit. You really don't be really in it until you just be loyal to something. And I wouldn't even call it codependency, because a lot of this isn't codependency. It's just that, you know with you, Scorpio, you're a hard egg to crack. And so when that egg gets cracked, now you stuck. And Scorpios love so hard that they fear really being in some type of commitment, because you know why? Whatever it is, job, whatever, relationship, whatever. But once you in for life. If you got a Scorpio and they are in for life, no matter what y'all go through, no matter what the situation is. But when the death card come out, oh, you will never get the Scorpio back. Job, whatever. So that's what you're working with. The death card is here. All right, so I'm gonna confirm this, because there's some good cards here. I feel like this is overall a good message, and I feel like you are gonna maneuver through it. I feel like you are gonna make it through it. All right, what's the Lovers and the Fool card? Somebody dealing with this Aries. Ooh. All right, boom. Gaining a lot of money. Do you know that this is, I'm saying some of you could be going into business with a lover. All right, some of you could be going into business with somebody that, you share romance with. Now, I personally don't want to mix business pleasure, but hey, I feel like in this case, that's where it says step out of your comfort zone. Try that shit. Do that shit. Going to Vegas, okay? Somebody has, like, what do you call that? Somebody got, like, good luck when it comes to, like, gambling, making money. Like, money falls into someone's hands here. Okay, it's almost like they're a good luck charm. Gaining a lot of money, whatever the situation is, it's going to bring a lot of fortune. A lot of it. You just got to stay in. Now, gain a lot of money, you think that... Now, in a lot of cases, I feel like this week, Scorpio, you're actually going to be very lucky. So, if you want to play the lottery this week, or you want to get you a little scratch off, you're going to, 9 times out of 10, you're going to win some money here. Right? But overall, though, this is chess, not checkers. All right, so play your cards right. Make your next move be the best move, because whatever your move is you gonna win 100%. But there's gonna be some type of gravity pull with this Moon card and this Queen of Pentacles that's gonna try to pull you back. Now, whatever secrets is out here, there is a lot of undercover secrets that's going on. It will not be revealed to you at this time. We can reveal them, but at the end of the day, you're not going to see it happen to fruition until it's time. Okay, so right now you got to walk away from it. If your spirit is telling you something in your heart, just like I don't know, it's something about this situation. I can't even put my finger on it, but I know I got to walk away. Keep going, because I'm telling you, turn back, you're gonna turn into that pillar of salt, and you're gonna fuck up. So you have to keep walking. You have to keep going, especially from this Queen of Pentacles energy right here. I don't even know like who this person is in your life, but whatever it is, whatever this woman is, or whatever this masculine energy is, you can't turn back to it. Sorry. Moving on. I know that sucks. I know that hurts. Nobody wants to feel that, but it's the truth. What's the Moon and the Queen of Pentacles? Somebody worried about you, but you off the great happiness. Look at you. Beautiful. You're happy. You're single. Somebody's in distress. But they know why they're in distress, because they have a karma. The wheel had got turned. There's a wheel that's turning here. There's a wheel. Whoever fucked you over, Scorpio, or vice versa, Scorpio, if you fuck somebody, it don't matter. That wheel is turning, right? Everything shifts, okay? The paradox gonna always keep shifting, okay? So, 8 of Cups, somebody thought you was stupid. Somebody thought that because you were pretty, that you were intelligent. Someone felt like because of the way you speak, you don't have a lot of knowledge. This person really felt like this about you. And now, you done came up, you went away, you did your research, you started studying, You went to school or whatever the case may be. You picked up another trade, okay? You got educated. You went home. Instead of going out partying, whatever you did, you start learning. You start getting your head in them books. You started masterminding, right? And now, look at you, right? You didn't turned up and you became the person that you're going to continue to be, because why? That was a part of your destiny. See, your downfall, what somebody try to do and try to shit on you and try to whatever, treat you like this and try to do you a certain way, was all a part of the plan, baby. This was all a part of the destiny. And so that's the part. That's where you fall in love with it. I mean, Scrap, I can't be on here all day now. Damn, I'm into it too. I get it. I love it. I feel it. But, you know. Anyway, grief and adversity. This person has caused you nothing but grief and adversity. Somebody gets a thrill and gets a kick out of seeing you fucked up. You're drinking a lot. You're smoking a lot. You don't want to be bothered. You're down. You're depressed. Look at your angel back here just like, man, if only they knew that I'm still here. If only they knew that I'm just sitting here working with them and helping them. But you can't understand that if your mind is cluttered and it's messed up, and you can't even ascend and be the person that you're supposed to be, right? So that's that too. So grief and adversity, that's all that person provides to you. So the second week of July, you will be walking away from that, and you won't be turning back. Death card, you can try to talk to them, try to talk through it with them. This person does not comprehend. Y'all don't share the same love language. Y'all don't shame. Y'all cannot have a conversation because this person cannot meet you. They don't even have the brilliance or the intelligence to be able to understand you and to even feel where you're coming from. Why? Because they're too busy trying to one up you, too busy trying to argue with you. This person has personal issues, okay? While you trying to grow and trying to help somebody, you can't help this person. Good lady here, death card, boom. That's the death card. Good lady, could be an older grandmother. All right, maybe somebody that raised you, took care of you, maybe a foster mom, a foster parent. That's the person that could be passing away. All right, in the third week. If no one's just transforming, I just feel like this situation is just dying. It's going to be dead. Okay, Scorp? And it's okay, babe. Wheel of Fortune. All right, Wheel of Fortune, I told you. So you're communicating with the other side. This is where the praying mantis is coming in. Because I'm like, damn, where you going to come in there? All right, boom. You're communicating with those that are long distance. Somebody that you're having a long distance communication with. Some of you have a connection with birds. Some of you are a wizard. Some of you could be a Virgo or have heavy Virgo in your chart somewhere. That's very important. Like I would say, most likely like Mercury and Virgo. Okay, maybe Pluto and Virgo. All right. 3 of Wands though. So remember I told you, you in the universe, y'all working at it. Okay, your prayers is going to the highest. Look at your ancestors coming to get your prayers and send them up to the Most High. Okay, God hear them. God just sitting here waiting for you. God said, I can't give you nothing until you take that fool card and you take that leap of faith and just do it. Man, I want you to put a blindfold over your eyes and just jump. Just go. Just trust. It reminds me of the game, concentrate. And you be sitting there and somebody say, you trust me? And they just push you, right? And you just go. But wherever you land, that's where you're going to land. But every time you open up your eyes like a black cat or just like a cat, you push it. I don't tell you what we used to do, but I used to watch my homeboys when we was little throw cats out there, like off a building. And every time they'll land on their feet. And that's how you're going to do. So we just need you to jump, Scorp. Either way it go, you're going to land. Right? 2 of Cups and the Death card. So what's this 2 of Cups and the Death card? It's 2 things. Ooh, death. The death and rich girl. That's why. Somebody's a thief around you. Somebody's stealing. Somebody's a false person. Somebody's also going to give you a strategy too. All right, somebody's going to give you some type of strategy. Somebody just steals from you, steals your energy. Vampire. Somebody's has a vampire spirit on them. Yeah, somebody has a huge vampire spirit on them, and that's the reason why it's going to be hit with the death. Got to go, Shawnee. It's never coming back. That's just what it is. So, what's your intuitive message, Scorp? Intuitive messages for Scorpio, July 2022. What do they need to know intuitively? As above. So right now, things are working out for you. So no matter what's going on this earth and what it looks like, it's time to celebrate. You got to celebrate at the bottom of it. Many of you can be celebrating right now. You're going to reach a milestone. Now, this is going to be close to the end of July. So right now, you still got everything is still as above. But what I always say, as above, what? So below. So this is going to start trickling down. This is all happening for you in the heavens, okay? You may not physically see it because you're in it. You're in the trance. You're not going to be able to grasp the concept until it's over. But once this takes place, you're going to have a time to celebrate. So, Scorpio, please live your life. level up. Be happy. You've been through enough. You done been through many deaths, many transformations. How many times you going to keep transforming until that next time you can't reincarnate no more, babe? All right? It's time to celebrate. And so, Scorpio, thank you so much for allowing me to do your reading today. I feel like this was a really good reading. I feel like this is going to, you know, take us to the next place. But you could have been anywhere in the world, right? But you decided to be here with me. And because of that, it's peace and blessings to you. Take care.